Drastic. Bless up my viewers and my sub. Welcome back to another upload. So right after Port Royal receive electricity after power outage for more than 3 weeks, there they go again without power. Car crash caused another power outage in Port Royal after 1 week of darkness. After several days without electricity and finally having the power restored to some homes, a few Port Royal residents are again without power. The Jamaica Public Service JPS in a message on its social media page on Monday said customers in the Harbourview area as well as some sections of Port Royal are currently without power following a motor vehicle crash that left several wires loading. The community damage. There were no reports of any serious injuries in the crash. Team are working to have the power restored in a shortest possible time, the JPS said. The Light and Power Company said some of the areas that have also been affected are still without power are Settle Road to Daroda Road, 7 Miles and Shooters Hill. A few days ago, reports emerged that Port Royal residents who have been without electricity since the last Thursday also lost water supply to the community over a weekend. Residents of the community, which falls within the East Kingston and Port Royal constituency, were then promised by the JPS that their electricity supply would be restored on Friday, but that did not happen. With them being left a promise that will have been restored by Saturday, some residents have since reported that electricity has since returned to their homes. There are, however, other reports that motor vehicles have caused a damage in the same East Kingston community and leave them again without power. They left in darkness again. Ex-soldier charged after reportedly shootout with cops in Portmore standoff. An ex-soldier who was involved in the recent standoff and shootout with the police in Cumberland, Portmore, St. Catherine has now been hit with a battery of serious charges relating to the incident. Dane Johnson, 35, was charged on Friday with several counts of shooting with intent, wounding with intent, and illegal possession of a firearm ammunition. The former soldier was hospitalized after he was hit during the November 2 incident. The police had received a call of an armed man firing bullets at his neighbors in Cumberland Meadows. When they arrived at the scene, they came under gunfire which resulted in one of the cops being wounded. The police had called Special Weapon and Tactics SWAT team for support. There was a further standoff after the ex-soldier ran into his house and locked himself in with his daughter inside. He surrendered after his wife arrived and spoke with him. A licensed semi-automatic pistol and 20 rounds of ammunition were reportedly seized from Johnson. Government blame for delayed opening of schools, say Fraser. Opposition Senator Sophia Fraser Binns have laid the blame for the delay of opening of school at the feet of the government, and what she asserted, it is mismanagement of the coronavirus pandemic. According to Fraser, the decision of the government to primarily reopen the countries during the summer, a move that was followed by the third wave of the pandemic by the highly contagious Delta variant, ensure children remain out of the classroom for longer than necessary. I disagree then with the PM's Prime Minister Andrew Holness' decision to open the country as he did in the summer, knowing the effects it would have on our children returning to school in September. Fraser on Friday, as she made her contribution to the State of the Nation debate in the Senate. How do we compensate our children for a loss? We didn't have to be here again this September if there was a proper planning and if the government was not so out of touch with the real needs of the society, she said. She noted that one point during the pandemic, over 120,000 children were disengaged from learning. Schools have had little or no regular contact with these students, who represent almost 25% of the enrollment in public primary and secondary school. That's 1 in 4 students who cannot fully access their right to education, not counting children at the early childhood level. So, the opposition senator said, for a painful and long 18 months their life, these children have lost their ability to learn. She added, continuing, Fraser said, they have lost so much family members' connection to friends and teachers, emotionally well-being, and for many financial stability at home. She changed the government through its own action has not done enough for our children. She also elaborated that the government, for its misunderstanding of the rollout of the vaccine was initially restored for children 12 to 17 years as the government blank enough students in the age allow for the resumption of face-to-face classes for high school students by mid-October. However, the deadline has been missed as the opening of access to the shot that were everyone over 18. The doses ran out with more than 80,000 Jamaican adults, children who are waiting for their second dose. Some of you as a mess up, continue to like, share and subscribe. Leave your thoughts and your comments in the comment section. Until another upload, we say walk good, live good, bless up.